When Canada announced plans to fast-track a refugee stream from Ukraine, Winnipeg's Anas Al-Ademi was pleased, relieved people would soon get to safety. But he also wondered why we wouldn't extend the same help to people in Yemen, his home country. Al-Ademi is vice president of the Yemeni Canadian Club, a group that is petitioning Parliament to make it easier for refugees from Yemen to come here. Here's part of the online petition he hopes more people will sign. We, the undersigned, citizens and residents of Canada, call upon the Government of Canada to accept Yemeni citizens as refugees by applying the same support granted to Ukrainians, Afghans, Syrians, and Iraqis. I spoke with Anas Al-Ademi this afternoon.
It really hurts me the way, there's no differences, but the way that we need that attention and support the way the other people are getting. The way Ukraine is getting it, it's the same thing. We're having it since 7 years. Ukraine is having it for a month or two. We're having it since 7 years. You get people killed every day. You don't know. My dad calls my mom and says, okay, I don't know if I'm gonna be back home. He goes for groceries, and all of a sudden my mom calls in and says, today there was a shooting where your dad was doing groceries. No one notices where is Yemen, what is Yemen. When you ask people, do you know where Yemen is? They say, no, we don't know what Yemen is. What country you come from? Like, from Yemen. Then I have to explain to them where Yemen is. If I want to get my brother here on a student visa, I always get a negative comment from a consultant or a lawyer who wants to do the documentation, because it might be a little bit tricky to do the documentation. Oh, no, it's 99% is going to be denied, rejected. Why? He's coming from a place where there is a war.
He's coming from a place where there's a war. That's
Yes.
a negative.
That is a negative for them.
But for Ukraine, it's the reason everyone can come.
That's right. Because they say they're coming from a country where there is a war. So people are going to think when they come here, they are going to be, okay, they can't go back. Then they have to apply as refugees. There are people I know, 7 to 8 years. They're waiting in India, they're waiting in Egypt, they're waiting in Sudan, they're waiting in different countries, hoping that one day they're gonna get a call, okay, it's time for you to come home, which is second home, Canada, or wherever they applied to. 7 years. Why 7 years? Why are people waiting for 7 years? So that's really something that hurts me when I see other people like getting in. It's good. I love it that there is compassion. All lives matter, yes. But when you see these kind of the people are coming and the other people are not able to come, why? Why not make it equal? If 100,000 people are coming from here, only 2 people are coming from here, that's a concern. Why not make it 50,000 people, 50,000 people, make it equal, distribute it. That is equal. You know, that's being like giving equal rights to everyone. And Canada is known for compassion, humanity. Yemen is not noticed. It's not by media, by by the people. Even when I try to share about the petition, this is the 3rd time we're doing the petition now. We did the petition twice, and it's been canceled because of the federal elections twice. This is the 3rd time. Its due date is May 14th. Let the refugees come in. Let the Yemeni people help them out.
Anas Al-Ademi is the Vice President and Manitoba representative of the Yemeni Canadian Club. If you'd like to read the petition they are submitting to Parliament, you'll find it on petitions.ourcommons.ca.